Yo, the game's down right now, so I'm making this video, and I've seen a lot of tier lists recently be made about subclasses, and I just want to like preface that this is strictly going to be PvP. I pretty much fought or played every single class or every single subclass, so I've probably done like over at least like 150, 200 1v1s. So I think I could fairly judge and rank these. I've again like have a lot of experience, and I've seen a lot of tier lists, and a lot of them are just pretty trash. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Game is down, so I'm making this. That's why I'm doing this. But Assassin, I'll put Assassin like low A. Now, Assassin in PvP is it's not horrible. It's kind of just ninja base kit. You can't really use half your kit in a 1v1, but in a gank you have good have good options in a gank. But granted, ganks aren't that crazy in this game, right now at least. So it's not really anything special. Ninja is just better, right? Ashra also goes A. Ashra and Assassin are kind of similar, as in both the other subclasses for this, like the general class of Striker and Thief, are both better. So they kind of just get outclassed by the other two. Ashra is good on certain races, half Golem Infernum, but you kind of just like, I don't know, it's hard to put it high when Monk is so much better, right? I will put it above Assassin though, because Ashra definitely has more damage potential and more combo potential than Assassin does. Beast Tamer. Now, Beast Tamer is interesting because it was here with Sharpshooter before the update, but because it has a Wyvern now, it is a lot stronger. Although, a misconception with, I think a lot of people have with Archer, is that because you have a Wyvern, or with Beast Tamer specifically, because you have a Wyvern, you're just so strong now, right? But your base kit as an Archer is trash, like horrible. You have like little to zero actual combat capabilities, right? So, if Archer was good, like the base class was good, it would be here, right? Because the Wyvern is really strong. It's just like a better Warlock summon. But realistically, a Beast Tamer isn't doing much. So I'm putting it B. Berserker's S. Now, in a lot of in almost every PvP game, sustain will win no matter what. And Berserker is kind of the ultimate sustain. The only way you beat sustain in games or like any parry-based game is to just out DPS their sustain and healing, right? Which there are certain classes that do that. But Berserker is like the king of sustain in this game, so that's why it's S tier. Cleric, now Cleric or Priest was right here before the update and before they nerfed it a lot, but it caught like, I want to say maybe like 10 nerfs, like at least 5 nerfs. So I'm gonna put Cleric top of A, right? It's still very strong, but like Smite Armageddon was just broken before, right? But it got nerfed crazy. All right, Knight, like Berserk, is really, really good sustain, but you just kind of lose a lot of healing, right? And Knight, this update didn't really get anything for PvP, right? If you compare it to Berserker got 2 new moves that make it a lot better in PvP, whilst Knight got kind of like just a PvE directed move. So that makes me want to put it here below Cleric. Now Monk, holy shit. Okay, Monk is easily right here, okay? I don't want to hear anything about Monk. Monk is so strong in PvP, and especially in a 1v1. And I don't know why, like, listen, I put Orc in A tier in my race tier list, right? And people like are like, yo, why is Orc A tier? And I think I said this in my last video. Yo, Orc is broken, especially with Monk. Orc Monk is the best, like, race class combo you could have in this game, like, hands down. Orc Monk is broken, okay? I'm sure, I mean, if you guys watch my videos, you got to see me getting hit by the true combo. Monk and Orc have a like 500 HP true combo, right? True combo, like you literally can't do anything. There's like maybe one frame if there's like user error on the person doing the combo for you to get out of it, right? It's broken. So that's why it's easily S tier. The new moves don't even matter. It's literally just that one true combo is kind of just carrying it. But yeah, do not sleep on Monk and Orc. I've played Ninja the most out of any subclass, and I can comfortably say that it's not even a raw ninja class, like it's a hybrid, right? It's like 1030 whenever I used to play on it. But the damage would still be really insane. It'd be even better if you went 40 in terms of damage, because you have higher crit chance. But ninja is like comfortably here, even though the new moves aren't that crazy. The new moves are still good though, don't get me wrong. Like if compared to Assassin kind of got a shit move on the update, but Ninja got 2 like solid moves, so it's like comfortably here. Sharpshooter. Now Sharpshooter, hold on, let me actually do something. Create a row below. It's a new tier. Sharpshooter easily F tier. Now listen, the difference between Sharpshooter and Beast Tamer is that Beast Tamer gets it gets a wyvern, right? Sharpshooter gets nothing in PvP. Like Dragon Piercer or whatever the crazy move in PvE is useless in PvP, has a crazy windup, and yeah, you're not landing down somebody in a 1v1 or in general, right? And again, base archer kit is just trash. So if you put it anywhere higher, then you're just trolling. I'd be trolling if I put it in D or C, right? Sorcerer. Now Sorcerer is interesting because honestly, I've never really fought like a crazy good sorcerer, because people that play mage, like number one, usually play Warlock in PvP, and number two, they usually adapt this playstyle. Like it's like a mage in Deep Oaken, right? Like they kind of just run around, try to zone you, but they're like, people in this game are generally pretty, like, I haven't really fought anybody crazy that's good at zoning, right? The people that are usually good at this game, they usually just play a melee class, right? So if you're like, personally, I've never, off the top of my head, I don't think I've ever fought an actual good mage that is good at zoning, right? So I think this has really high potential if you're able to zone well and if you're able to like maintain charges. But so that's why I'm gonna put it here. I think you give this to the right person though, and you could easily make this like an S tier subclass though. Swordmaster S. I don't know if you guys know about the new like, it's like 10 samurai, 40 swordmaster, and you just build 100% flux with one quick draw, and then you just like 400 damage. It's really disgusting, and I'm sure it's gonna get nerfed. Like there's no way that's intended, or it might be intended, but it's gonna get nerfed 100%. But nonetheless, swordmaster is still really strong in 1v1. It's also good in ganks though, because you're able to third party really easily. So S. Still not better than monk though, because monk just, like, swordmaster, the combo with swordmaster is really strong, but it's a kind of like Mickey, because like, yeah, there's no way, like, you can't look at an 800 damage combo and like be like, yeah, that's meant to be in the game, right? So like, I'm taking it with a grain of salt. But monk, the true combo is, it's too good. Warlock is S. Now Warlock, you can kind of turn your brain off. It's like it's Beast Tamer, but if Beast Tamer had a good base kit, right? So you kind of just turn your brain off. You could spam spells, and you could let your fiend fight for you, and then on top of that, you could stack with the new skeleton crit. So Warlock, go S. I think it's bottom S though, because mage kit is a little bit weaker than the rest of these, and every single Warlock player is usually adopt the same playstyle, which is running around being a bot. So yeah. Samurai. Now Samurai is interesting because Orochi, the subclass of Orochi is pretty shit, right? It's pretty bad, but Samurai base kit is so strong, probably like the strongest in the game, honestly. So that kind of carries it. I'm gonna put it right here above Sorcerer. Like Orochi counter is pretty trash, has a small window. Bear Fangs is okay, has a crazy windup. You're never hitting Bear Fangs in a 1v1 realistically. And Mooncutter is really good, right? So it really only gets one move in its kit that's usable, but the rest of its base kit is really strong as well. I'm honestly gonna put it above Cleric. I'm gonna put it right here. It's still really strong. The subclass itself is kind of lackluster, right? But I think this is in order. I don't think I change it. Maybe like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, this is strictly a PvP tier list. This is not taking into account PvE at all. But yeah, peace.